When criminals vlog their murders.
This is first kill, #1. First kill was 19 years old. Name,
Oh. Yo, that's a cold-hearted though.
first kill was nice.
That's a sick mother, bro.
I'm getting you on tape, okay? Say hi, please. Cassie, this is not a joke.
I'm shaking.
I stabbed her in the throat and I saw her lifeless body. Dude, I just killed Cassie.
And they was stalking her before she died too. Yo, they real life creeps, bro.
These are moments when criminals vlog their own crimes. Let's begin with two 16-year-old high schoolers who made an entire documentary about murdering their fellow
He looked the part, bro. He most definitely looked like someone that would vlog they murder.
classmates.
We're not going not to get caught, Ryan. If we're going for guns, we're just going to end it. We're just going to grab the guns and get out of there, kill everybody and leave.
We're
Like,
going
yo.
to make history. We're gonna make history.
For all you FBI agents watching this, you weren't quick enough.
We were quick enough and you weren't smart enough.
Yo, are them niggas dead ass rage baiting the FBI? Like, what?
On September
Yo.
22nd, 2006, Brian Lee Draper and Tori Michael Adamczyk, friends who had bonded over shared interest in horror movies, especially the 1996 film Scream. Brian and Tori decided to copy the movie's plot by carrying out a real-life murder spree of their own, targeting their fellow female student Danny Dixon as the first victim.
And we're going over to Danny Dixon's house. We're gonna go snoop around over there and try to see if she's home alone or not. And if she's home
Yo,
alone,
that's messed up.
splat. She did.
Don't fear.
People will die.
Yo, I don't even know if y'all be watching these true crime videos, bro. Why do all the killers talk like they anime characters, bro? And this shit was 2004 before anime was really popular. Why do they all talk like that? Like they're just in a movie. They want to be main characters. Yes, they talk like they got main character syndrome, bro.
Fortunately
Like,
for them, Dixon wasn't home alone, forcing them to abandon her as their first target and choose a more vulnerable target, someone they had easier access to.
Dixon's house. It's clear out there in the pasture.
damn, yo, she got saved. That's crazy. She
Snooped around
could
their
have
house a
been
couple
dead.
times. And she's not home, so we're gonna go to the church over there and we're gonna call a girl and a guy named Cassie and Matt. They're our friends, but we have to make sacrifices.
Yo.
So, I feel tonight it is the night, and I feel really weird. It's on my stomach and stuff, and I feel like I want to kill somebody. She's our friend, but you know what? We all have to make
what I'm saying.
sacrifices.
Insane. Yo, what's
Our
good,
first victim
Barbarino?
is going to be Cassie, Stoddard, and her
God,
friends.
turn your brights off,
Well,
asshole.
yeah, we'll find out if she has friends over. She's gonna be alone in a big, dark house out in the middle of nowhere. How perfect can you get? I mean, like, holy shit, dude.
I'm horny just thinking about it.
Hell yeah. So we're gonna kill her
there.
and friends.
I'm done.
And we're gonna keep moving on. I heard some news about Kirsten. She's gonna be home alone from 6 to 7.
There's just no way, bro. There's actually just no way, bro.
So we might kill her and drive
It's literally my luck, bro.
over to Cassie's thing and scare the shit out of
Yo,
them.
I just
and
knew
kill
it.
them.
I literally knew it. That's
One
11?
fucking one. Hell yeah.
Why 1 by 1? Why can't it be a
2 by 2 and 3 by 3.
The two new targets Brian and Tori set their sights on were Cassie Jo Stoddard and her boyfriend, Matt Beckham, both high school classmates and friends of the boys. That night, Cassie wasn't home alone, which made it impossible for Brian and Tori to carry out their plan. However, they soon learned that Cassie would be house-sitting for her aunt and uncle at their remote home the following day, Friday, and would be alone for the entire weekend. While the couple was away on a trip, seeing this as the perfect opportunity, the pair resumed vlogging the next morning, even capturing footage of Cassie at school as she went about her day, unaware it would be her last.
Yo, the side eye she giving that is
even capturing
crazy.
footage of Cassie
Are
at
y'all
school.
seeing that, bro?
She went
Yo,
about
she
her
look. I don't want to say she looked scared as hell because she did invite them over, but at the same
day.
time, bro, you can tell that she don't really like at all.
unaware it would be her last.
Look at that, bro.
Cassie. Hey, look. Hello, Cassie. I'm getting you on tape, okay? Say hi, please. Okay, see ya.
Yo,
Wait. Have you seen Tori? He's supposed to meet me here at 7:30, and it's 8:19. He's an hour late.
Yo, wait, hold on. I'm not gonna lie to you. Like, maybe I'm like tweaking, but how did the dude recording this video even get to go over to her house, bro? She giving this the meanest mean mug of all time. She not even looking directly in that eyes. She looking at her locker and answering like she annoyed as hell. How did he possibly go to her house, bro?
You don't even care, dude.
She don't want him at all. That's what I'm saying, bro. Like, what?
Brian and Tori managed to trick their way into getting an invitation to watch a movie with Cassie and her boyfriend Matt at the house she was watching, which conveniently aligned with their evil plan. They accepted the offer, then went to the school library, where they further discussed and wrote down the details of how they intended to execute this plan.
What is supposed to happen tonight?
He starts me as a tricker.
How did you go wrong?
Look.
My dad was tonight.
It's all your fault? Like, what? It's like, just look at the way he looking, bro. I wouldn't want this next to my kid. Why you record trying to set up a murder? Because they think they main characters, bro. I told y'all this, bro. Look at them. Look at the way they act.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Cassie's family, but she had number one. We have to stick with the plan. And she's perfect, so she's gonna die. Anyway, we're stopping Kirsten Barnes' house, probably. And then we have a new victim now. Her name is Miranda Khan. She started this thing, so she's told me to be quiet.
She's just a bitch, so we gotta kill her. She told me to be quiet and shut up, so now she's dead. Yo, where are their parents? Like, I know this sound like, I don't want to sound like too much like, but damn, bruh, you raising your kids like this?
Shut up, so now she's dead. I've always wanted to make a mark on the world and stuff. And this is a good way to do it.
That night, Brian and Tori
I keep trying to tell you, the way they talk like they main characters. You not like that, bro.
arrived at Cassie's
Like,
aunt's
what?
house under the pretense of watching a movie. Before settling in, Cassie and Matt showed them around, and during the tour, Brian and Tori left the basement door open so they could return later to carry out their evil plan. Then, just as the movie was about to begin, they changed their minds, claiming they'd rather see the movie at the theaters. They then left, only to return
What?
later that night to execute their evil plan.
We're here in his car. The time is 9:50. September 22nd, 2006. Unfortunately, we have the grueling task of killing our two friends.
Wait, so what the hell happened to Matt? Because if you ever watch these true crime videos, you know if they picture ain't up, they ain't died. So did he beat their ass?
Right in that house just down the street.
We just talked to them. We were there for an hour. But
We checked out the whole house. We know there's lots of doors. There's lots of places to hide. I unlocked the back doors, so it's all locked. Now we just gotta wait. And
Tori returned to the neighborhood and parked a block away, then slipped back in through the unlocked basement door. After wearing their costumes, they tried to bait Cassie and Matt downstairs by making loud noises, and, when that failed, flipped the circuit breaker to plunge the house into darkness. Still no one came, so they flipped the power back on. Feeling uneasy, Cassie asked her boyfriend Matt to stay overnight, but when Matt's mother arrived around 10:30 p.m. to pick him up, she refused to let him stay, and instead Ed invited Cassie to come with them. Cassie declined, choosing to stay behind and fulfill her promise to care for the house and pets. Once Matt and his mother had left, Brian and Tori...
Well, I'm not gonna lie, so they was rage baiting downstairs for like 2 hours and they didn't, like, what? I gotta be missing something. But yo, these guys are literally nobodies, bruh. Yo, they flipped the power off, was banging pots and pans downstairs, and they still didn't come down?
He crept
Like,
upstairs, armed with 4 hunting knives they'd bought earlier, and stabbed Cassie over 30 times, tragically ending her life.
just killed Cassie. We just left her house. This is not a fucking joke.
I'm shaking.
I stabbed her in the throat and I saw her lifeless body just disappear. Dude, I just killed Cassie. Oh, fuck. That felt like fucking real. I mean, it went by so fast.
Shut the fuck up. We gotta get our act straight.
It's okay. Okay.
Yo, why someone in the chat say he sound like Peterbot, bro? What?
Come on,
Y'all
tickets out.
wildin'.
Okay.
As soon as they'd killed Cassie, Brian and Tori rushed to the movie theater to buy tickets and attempt to manufacture an alibi. 2 days later, Cassie's
What
body
are
was
we
discovered by her
talking about?
cousin after her aunt and uncle returned from their trip. A police investigation began, and after clearing initial suspects, including
been hard to
Cassie's
see.
boyfriend, who had a solid alibi from his mother, attention turned to Brian and Tori, who had also been at the house that night. It didn't take long for investigators to spot inconsistencies in their stories, although Brian had admitted on tape to slitting Cassie's throat.
I stabbed her in the throat.
Just moving for. I thought it was like this. I thought it was guilty case. You know, like yeah, it's guilty. They're trying to, you know,
What?
he's trying to spot her and she looked fake at all. And he said, we have to kill her. I can't believe I did this. And he said, we have to kill
Yo, this look might be a little bit retarded, bro. What is he talking about? Wait. Did they skip something? Am I stupid? We were trying to scare her? Like, so they knew, so they basically admitting that they was downstairs in the basement making all that noise, right?
her. He's trying to spot her and she looked fake at all. And he said,
What we doing, yo? We watching the video. Donnie adds excuse like, what?
And he said, we have to kill her. And so we stabbed her out of the way. And then
What?
And he said, we have to kill her.
We have to kill her?
And so we stabbed her out of the way. And then he kept, I heard the wind. I heard the chest, but I don't know the chest. It was supposed to happen. It was supposed to be a joke.
Yo, this Timu ass actor, what is he talking about? Did he just basically rat out his mans that he been planning to kill him with for like the past 2 months? For what, bro? Also, he could sell this fake ass acting, bro? Like, nobody believes you. Nobody believes you, bro. What are you talking about?
By pitting Brian and Tori against each other, detectives secured confessions, recovered the murder weapons, and even restored their destroyed tape. Both Brian Draper and Tori Adamczyk were
Please tell me they
charged
got
with
life.
first-degree murder, found guilty, and sentenced to life in prison without the possibility
Yes!
of parole.
Yes!
Next, we have a psychopathic serial killer.
Yo, that look like dude from Dexter. He look like he used to rap back in the 80s or something, bro. This picture is crazy.
Pathic serial killer who vlogged his horrific crimes as he abducted and murdered more than a dozen women.
You sorry about what?
Everything.
Jumping in the car with him up, you don't know? You gonna say something to your kids?
Mama, sorry.
This is first kill, number one. First kill was 19 years
What the
old.
fuck?
Between May and October 2001, more than 4 women were reported missing and later found strangled to death along various roadways in the Ferguson area of St. Louis, Missouri. One disturbing detail connected all the victims. They were all sex workers. As the investigation continued, police realized the number of victims were as high as 12. This prompted a St. Louis news reporter to publish a story featuring one of the victims in the like many serial killers who crave public recognition, the killer, 37-year-old Maury Troy Travis, a hotel waiter and convicted felon on probation, sent a letter to the reporter taking credit for the murders. He included a map with an X marking the location of another body in the letter. When authorities found a body exactly where he indicated, they launched a manhunt. They began tracing the source of the map he had used. Investigators subpoenaed the map service provider and obtained the IP address tied to Travis's computer. That led them straight to him. After his arrest, his fingerprints matched those found on several of the victims. His ultimate undoing came when police discovered vlogged videos of him committing the brutal crimes, along with evidence in his torture room basement beneath his home.
Say it clear.
You are the master.
You are the master.
It pleases me to serve you. You are the master. It pleases me to serve you.
What type of freaky shit is he on, bruh?
You stop for.
You are the master. It pleases me to serve you.
Now you sit your ass down like I said. You sorry?
No.
You sorry about what?
Everything.
Jumping in the car with him up, you don't know?
Yes.
You sorry?
Yes.
You gonna say something to your kids?
That's actually messed up,
You
bro.
raising your kids?
Me and my mom and dad.
You ain't raising shit. You gonna hear in your back smoking crack.
No,
You ain't going
actually-
home. I'm gonna keep you about a week.
This is
first kill, number one.
Oh, seriously, yo, you can see the hand in the corner. It looks lifeless as hell, bro. It look cold.
First kill was 19 years old.
Damn.
Name, kill was nice.
Unfortunately, the police were only able to find one vlogged video of a single victim. While Maury Travis claimed to have heard over 17 women, the official count was 12. However, before he could stand trial for his crimes, Travis did the unthinkable and offed himself.
Damn, bro. Say rest in peace to the women, though. That's actually insane, though. Holy moly. Yo, he literally a black version of Dahmer. Holy moly, bro. Some niggas need to be in slavery. What? Yo, I ain't say that.
Next up, this dangerous man forced his ex-girlfriend to go live on Facebook to apologize to his current girlfriend, only to murder her during the live stream.
I ain't have no business going off like that, but...
See right there. See right there. Everybody want to be famous. I'm going to make you famous.
Stop jumping!
Now, game over.
Oh. On April 12th, 2018, 37-year-old Jonathan Robinson laid siege to the Shreveport, Louisiana home of his ex-girlfriend, 27-year-old mother of three, Renita Williams, after she had publicly ridiculed his long-term partner, Sherika Taylor, online, an attack that had driven Sherika into a mental breakdown. Robinson, who'd been dating both women at once and refused to let either go, arrived armed with a rifle, took Renita, her mother, and her brother hostage and ordered Renita to go live on social media.
Bro, this some cartel shit, bro. What the fuck? I mean, she should have been talking that crazy, but like at the same time, come on though, bro.
Yeah, to apologize to Sherika. Renita's mother managed to escape and call police, despite Robinson firing shots at her. With the mother gone, Jonathan kept Renita and her brother captive, forcing Renita to continue live streaming apologies until Sherika was satisfied.
Hey, y'all. This no. I apologize for going live on Rika. I ain't had no business doing all that. My page been blocked, so that's why I'm going live. Yes, I know I was wrong. I ain't have no business going off like that, but...
See right there. See right there. Everybody want to be famous. I'm going to make you famous.
Yes.
What?
I am sorry, y'all. This new, I'm blocked off my page. So I had to go out live on Morsephone. I ain't had no intentions of going live like that. I apologize to everybody. Yes.
Damn, bro.
What?
No,
Yo, you can tell she's scared too.
No.
Yes. Yes, Aunt Lola.
You think I'm worried about the police right now? Huh? You think I'm worried about the police right now?
No.
I'm telling you, I don't give a about no police, you heard?
That commentary, what you mean?
So bitch will pull up right now. Pull up. Bitch want to be famous. I'm going to make famous.
I'm not gonna lie, I don't know, like, I don't want to say it because I know she died and shit like that, bro, but I would have had to run, bro. Like, with all due respect, I would have had to run. That had to, like, you can't be in a room with somebody like that, bro. You literally can't. Ain't he threatening to take your life? Talking about something, if you want to be famous, I'll make you famous, bro. He trying to put you on a t-shirt. I'm telling you, as soon as that turn around, bro, I'm busting out the door, bro. Be honest.
I want to be famous. I'm gonna make you famous.
Probably like 30 times. You thought he like that, bro?
No. Everybody want to be famous. Let's be famous today.
I'm trying to get something to hit him with him, but you not. Actually, it is two of y'all and one of him. It is two of y'all and one of him, bro. Maybe you could do something, bro. But I don't know. I just know I'm not staying there.
The situation then took a dangerous turn when police, alerted by Renita's mother, arrived at the scene, triggering an explosive and violent reaction from Jonathan.
No.
She got blood on her face?
Go.
Stop, Jonathan. Stop, Jonathan.
Yo! Bro, did that a musket? What the f? It's old, but it's still bark, bro. Holy moly.
Jonathan opened fire on the police outside, and when Renita began to scream, shot her more than 6 times, killing her as her brother managed to escape. Jonathan then engaged in a standoff with the police that lasted for over 80 minutes before Sherika, the woman he had just murdered Renita for, convinced him to surrender.
So you just did all that for no reason, bro.
To the detective office, the top lot, and we'll be up there. And you want to go?
You really just did all this for no reason, though,
And in
bro?
a scene that would leave anyone shocked, officers then allowed Jonathan, who had just murdered a mother of 3, to share an intimate moment with Sharika, the woman he killed for, after
Man, this movie ass shit, bro. What, nigga?
she had arrived to the scene.
That's y'all's words, right, Jonathan?
How the fuck I don't know. I literally don't know. They was talking like he's wild as hell. And now he ain't never gonna be able to hug her again. Like, I don't understand why motherfuckers commit crimes. I really don't. Oh, this is insane. Yo, this looks straight out of a movie too. God damn. He's big as hell. Look at his chest, bro.
Be to see you today, okay?
Jonathan was arrested and charged with second-degree murder, being a felon in possession of a firearm, and simple criminal damage to property. He ultimately took a plea deal, life without the possibility of parole, to avoid the death penalty.
Yeah, you gotta regret that every single day of your life, though. I'm not gonna lie, there's just no way. Like, I get emotion be running high sometimes, but I feel like there's not a singular reason to like kill somebody, bro.
Next, this man vlogged his plans, actions, and escape as he executed his wife and daughter, and then set their house ablaze with them inside.
I just feel like I'm getting knocked back every time financially. My wife is just gonna suck all the money out that I have.
So instead of being like a normal person and divorcing your wife and maybe like going through some type of whole phase to get your mind off of things, you decide to kill your daughter and your wife and then set the house afire and then film it and then get caught. Like, now you look like a dumbass, bro. Like, what?
On April 22nd, 2012, King County Sheriff's deputies and the fire department rushed to the burning home of 41-year-old Peter Keller, his wife Lynette, also 41, and their 18-year-old daughter Kayleen in North Bend, Washington, after several neighbors reported the house was on fire. Firefighters quickly extinguished the flames before significant damage occurred, but what they found inside was shocking. The bodies of Lynette and Kayleen, both shot to death in their beds. Peter was nowhere to be found, leading authorities to initially suspect he might have been a victim or abducted. That changed when investigators discovered tapes, computer files, and drawings soaked in gasoline, suggesting an attempt to destroy evidence in the fire. The tapes revealed that Peter was not a victim at all, but the killer. He had murdered.
And then he filmed this shit. Like, bro, I'm not gonna lie. I feel like if you kill somebody, your IQ gotta be like so below average. It just don't make sense, bro. Every single killer I've ever seen has been caught by the dumbest ways, bro.
Wife and daughter planned to burn down the house and filmed his entire scheme. The tapes also revealed a hideout Peter had prepared in the woods, giving authorities their first clue as to where they might begin searching for him.
This is something I wanted to do probably since I was a teenager. To make a home underground somewhere. So
He's gonna say that like art smart. Like, what did he just say?
Home underground since I was a teenager.
Woods, giving authorities their first clue as to where they might begin searching for him.
This is something I wanted to do probably since I was a teenager. To make a home underground somewhere so I didn't have to live around people. It's just now I have the means and I'm able to actually pay for it. I've spent a lot of money on this so far, thousands of dollars. I just feel like I'm getting knocked back every time financially.
So not only did he record everything, but he also left it in the house for them to find. And then, let me get this straight, he just dropped the low to his new underground palace. Like, I feel like I might be the stupid one, bro. What?
My wife is just gonna suck all the money out that I have. At this point, I don't know what's gonna happen. I may get caught right away. I mean, I could basically be dead in 2 weeks or 3 weeks. I don't know. It's all up to chance at this point. So I don't think anyone knows where I'm at. Well, it's about 2 weeks before the end. This is gonna be my last video.
Using the detailed drawings and video recordings Peter had made over several months documenting the construction of his bunker, police were eventually able to track him down. The moment Peter realized he had been found, he turned the gun on himself and did the unthinkable. Thank you for watching. Please like and subscribe.
I figured. Damn.